Hey, yeah. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Chocho and I'm a health person. Today we are talking about money and health. Yes, we've spoken about budgeting all through. How really does it affect our health? So today we are talking about that, guys. So yes, money is a basic need. It's a basic need. Before then, kindly subscribe, like, share and comment, guys. Comment. And yeah, so money is a basic need for us to survive. Yes, without money, I don't know how you live, get lady. I don't know how you are going to survive. And money really helps us. It gives us security, it gives us control, it helps us pursue our dreams, and it gives us freedom. Yes, that's how far money sends us. Like, money is almost everything, but money can't buy happiness. Yes, you can't enjoy your wealth if you don't have good health. Yes, so guys, on the individuals on the breadline are always adversely affected psychologically and physically when it comes to financial stress. And yes, with this, when it advances, you end up having individuals having very bad poor health, and they end up having depression, anxiety, that weight loss. You get to ask yourself, why is my friend always gaining weight? Like, she looks so well on the outside, but inwardly there are a lot of concerns, there are a lot of worries, and this really is what we are talking about today. Why? So money provides healthcare, and healthcare is the basis of well-being. Health is better than wealth. Yes, and financial stress can go a long way in harming you. Like, you complain of that headache, that's digestive system issues like the diarrhea, the vomiting. I don't know about you, but lots of people flop into the clinic, into our hospitals with very weird conditions. Sometimes you just wonder why they are feeling that weak. And after maybe analgesics or some pain medications, they get up on their feet and they are well. They do extra lab investigations, all sorts of tests, and it's all normal, it's all well. And you go back and ask yourself, okay, so why are they that weak? Why were they that ill when they came in? And it all goes down to low income problems, low wages, and that really worries people. Like, insecure debts are money that is not linked to major assets. You have to have a plan to pay it off, and this really burdens people. At a point, it burdens people. You are thinking of how best you can pay that thing off, and if not sought out on time, you end up having that depressed mood. You end up being weak, you end up having that sleepless nights, that immune disorder, and guys, darlings, that heart diseases, strokes, high BP, and all that all comes in here. Statistically, it said that people with debt are 3 times more at risk of getting or acquiring a mental health problem. So yes, when you are so concerned about how to settle those debts, how to pay off those bills, your body really reacts to some trauma response. That's the negative feelings, and that brings about the depression. You feel so hopeless. Why can't I just settle all these debts and just move on with my life? And that brings this depression, this mood swing, this mood changes. You don't really accentuate it to your money issues. You just feel like you are not well, you are sick and all that. So depression, it gives a closed gap. When life is all about the hand to mouth sort of living, like, it burdens you and gives a closed gap, and you are not able to realize what is immediately in front of you. You feel hopeless and all that. So guys, so the best way to cope is reaching out to a friend, asking someone for help, asking someone to sort you out in that short period of time. And that is the best way to cope with depression. You have to tell someone about it. You have to ask someone. There's the need to ask at a point in time. Yes, guys, the need to ask to prevent you from long-term illnesses, to prevent you from worsening condition, to prevent that mental health problems coming in. So then we come to anxiety. You are always pessimistic about things because you don't have that stability to support emergencies. So you don't really want. You are always negative about things, about situations. So that is when you have to not ignore money problems. You should be mindful of your spending. You should be responsible of saving. You should track your daily spending, and that's the best way. In turn, builds a long-term habits, build a long-term money habits. Yes, guys. So the thought of not being able to provide for our family and loved ones puts us at that downside, that it decreases our worth and power. And that's where you have to think of the money affirmations, that I'm going to have money, I'm not going to lose money, and visualize abundance and improve self-health. So money affirmations: I accept financial success, I can handle money, I am financially stable, like all sorts of things. There are lots of money affirmations that it's on the net, guys. You can go in and look through, like get some, say some, just tell yourself, I am worth it, I'm not going to lose money, my spending habits will be on track, I will track my spending daily, I will have that budget instituted in my life. Yes, it said that association influence. So there's a long-term memory loss. You tend to be reactive instead of being proactive due to some financial problems. And the best way is to budget, guys. Just budget. So this is where we talk of how best we can budget, guys. How best we can budget influences our habits. So
hello, darling. So I name my budget planner a budget buddy because I don't want it to be so tense. I want it to be a little fun. Yes, guys, yes. And we have the income. That's the paychecks, the salary that you earn at the end of every month. You can always go back to your pay slip, your bank statements, and check your what exactly you earn. We have the debts, that's the student loan, the car loan that you earn, you take in and you feel it's a guilt, but at the end of the day, there's this minimum payments that you have to do at the end of every month. We have the side hustle, which you, some extra job out there that you always gain some income for. And with that, you need to go back to have the average of the last 3 months of what you earned. That will give you a fixed amount of what you earn at the end of every month. We have the expenses, the gas, the rents, the utility, the insurance, the groceries, guys. There's always this friends or those many other friends that come in once a while that you end up using extra funds to purchase some groceries, some going to the supermarket to purchase some extra stuff. And so you just need to go back to the last 3 months to get an average of what you really spend on groceries. We have the entertainment, that's the dine out, those restaurants visits once a while, the personal care, that spa, that clothing that you need to purchase, those shoes that you want to purchase at the end of that month. We have the subscription, that's the Netflix. We have maintenance, those interior decors and repairs that you have to do once a while. We talk of the savings, that's the health, the retirement, the emergency investments, emergency funds. And guys, you really need to have that dental check once a while, so you need to save towards that. Yes. With entertainment, yes, you don't want to get broke, so you always have to include it there. So at the end of it all, you make sure your expenses are lesser than your income. If it's more, guys, the need to adjust your budget has to come in here. You need to adjust your budget. Thank you, guys.
So guys, we've spoken of how best we can budget, how best we can log in our expenses and income. And thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you again, guys. I know money is quite boring, but it keeps us going, guys. So thank you. I'll see you another time. Comment, share, subscribe, and like this page. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.